players ahead of Sunday?
No, too early to tell. Look, with Dom, obviously, he got a knee into the sort of backside, so he's probably a bit sore, but it's a knock, so hopefully settles down pretty quickly.
I said obviously a quick turnaround, but are there additional reflections from you from last night's game?
Not additional, no. Feeling after game, we didn't perform anywhere near the level we wanted to and we needed to. Disappointing. We're disappointed. I'm disappointed. The players are disappointed. Tie's not over though, and we get a chance to focus on that after weekend's game, because now that becomes a priority.
Do the players? You can only do so much though. Do the players need to show more as well? You know, when Son and Maddison went off, it's a younger looking team after that. Do you need a bit more leadership in there sometimes, do you feel?
Look, I don't think last night was a matter of individuals. I thought as a collective we just weren't anywhere near the level we needed to be. And it's tough playing away in Europe. We knew that. The crowd sort of created a really good atmosphere for the home side. They obviously got the goal, which gave them some momentum. But like I said, last night was not about individuals. I think as a collective we were nowhere near the level we needed to be.
Alkmaar have a free week, but that doesn't always work out in a positive way. Are you glad Spurs have got this game Sunday against Bournemouth? Obviously, it's going to be a tough game, but everyone goes on about how pivotal Thursday is for the whole season. But do you actually welcome this game? Let's get them back out on the pitch.
Oh, look, I think we definitely need another game to sort of get the squad to where we needed to get to, and again, gives us an opportunity to get some more game time into certain guys. And look, last night's disappointment, the best way to sort of put that to one side is to perform well on the weekend. Our league form hasn't been too bad over the recent period, and we want to continue that. Whilst obviously the Europa League is a massive emphasis for us, I still want us, and we still have a real desire to move up the table and get that opportunity on Sunday.
Hi, Ange. Can I just check on Ben Davies? Could he be back for Sunday's game?
Not really sure. He's training. He's actually training at the moment, so we'll see how he feels. He's definitely progressed, and he feels good. So see how we go next 24, 48 hours. He's a chance, but we'll see how he goes.
You said last night after the game that you need to analyse why the mindset perhaps wasn't there from your players, as a collective. How important will the mindset be? How important perhaps will the performance be as much as a result on Sunday in terms of linking to that game against Alkmaar? How much of a knock-on effect could that game on Sunday have?
Yeah, I think it's important. It's obviously the results, the kind of ultimate ambition for the weekend, but performance is important. I think it's fair to say it's our inconsistency. Our best and our worst this year has had too much of a gap, and we've certainly been really good at times, but like last night, we've been poor at times this year, and we paid a price for that. And we need to rectify that and try and get a bit more consistency in performance, which then I think will reflect more on the results. But we need both a good performance and a good result on the weekend. Like I said, look, the Alkmaar game, as poor as it was, the reality of it is it's 1-0. We've got them at home next week. We can focus on that after the Bournemouth game, but right now that's got to be our priority.
We didn't see Mickey van der Ven or Christian Romero feature yesterday. How much are they in your thinking for Sunday's match? Yeah,
they're a chance. Look, to be honest, when I saw the pitch the night before, I pretty much made up my mind I wasn't going to risk them last night. It wasn't a great pitch. It wasn't steady underfoot, and it wasn't a game where I thought I needed to kind of expose them. But a couple of extra days training and recovery, and hopefully both are in line to feature.
George.
Angelo, can you just clear up what happened with Vicario at full time? Because there's a video going around on social media of him sort of waving, and some fans aren't happy. And I just wondered if you'd spoke to him, if you've got your own take on what happened at full time whistle with him.
Vic is very, very passionate about this football club. He's very passionate about what we're trying to do here, and he wants to win, and he wants everyone on board with that. And if people think there is one bad or vindictive bone in Vicario's makeup, they don't know the man that I do. The guy's one of the purest human beings you could ever come across, mate. So whatever he does where he thinks is best for the team, best for this football club, because he really cares.
You mentioned looking for some consistency. I just wondered, we're so used to free-flowing football under your team. Last few matches probably hasn't been like that. Can you put your finger on why that's happened?
Yeah, look, I think if you take away, we did beat Ipswich 4-1 a couple of weeks ago. Second half against City, we were really, really good against a very good team. So, but when you're inconsistent like we are, people pick moments and invariably look at your lowest points as a reference point. So if you look at last night, that was nowhere near, as I've already said, nowhere near the level we need to be. We've had that kind of performance a few times this year, and like I said, it's what's cost us more than anything else, the inconsistency, and we need to rectify it.
Just a word on Bournemouth. They're having a good season. What have you made of them?
Yeah, they've been really good. They were good last year too. Donny has a real distinct way of playing. They're really aggressive with their football, both with and without the ball, and they've got some very good players who are developing under them. So good challenge, and for us, as I said, a real clear sort of objective that we need to play well if we want to get the result we want.
Thank you.
Thanks. Finish with James, please.
Hi, Ange. You said the gap between your best and worst is too big. Is the wider challenge then about sort of raising your worst level, if you like, and how do you sort of go about doing that?
No, it's just about, sort of like I said, consistency in performance, so that it's not just about sort of raising our worst level. It's just about, like I said, understanding the different challenges each game poses and making sure we're prepared for that. Look, some of our inconsistency has come from the fact we haven't had a consistent lineup, so that you bear that in mind. But at the same time, I still feel last night was not kind of a reflection of where we are from a squad perspective. We just, like I said, we need to embrace the challenge of the different competitions we're in, and understand there's different ways of tackling those challenges, and making sure that at the bare minimum we compete at a level which at least allows us to get our sort of baseline performances higher than what they are.
I mean, you said last night that the team wasn't aggressive enough and they were too hesitant with the ball. Do you have any concerns that this group is either doubting the game plan or lack clarity over it?
I don't lack clarity over it, no. Absolutely. I don't think anyone lacks clarity. If anything, I think people are saying it's too transparent, so I don't think there's any clarity. But you do need conviction to play that kind of football all the time. You do need real belief. You do need a really strong mindset, because it's very challenging. It doesn't allow you to kind of, veer off into a different direction. It needs you to stay on course, and it's the only way it works. And fair to say, last night we weren't on the road we needed to be.
Is part of the message to them then that sort of whatever happens from here, that you do it on your own terms, you play how you want to play?
But that's been there from day one. I don't think that there's any doubt about that. I don't think anyone's there wouldn't be anybody who's followed us for the last sort of 20 months who think anything other than that. We're determined to go down this road. We're determined to build something I believe anyway, that will bring success to the club, and every challenge along the way which tries to shift you away from that's when you have to show your resolve and determination to stay the course.
So we'll end the broadcast section there.